Have you ever looked at a piece of platinum ring or necklace and wondered, where does this mysterious silver-white metal actually come from? It looks sleek, it feels heavy, and it's always sold as the rarest, most luxurious metal on Earth. But behind that shiny, high-end look is a gritty, grueling, almost unbelievable story that starts 2 kilometers under the ground. Unlike gold or silver, platinum doesn't come easily. It's rare, stubborn to extract, and demands some seriously heavy-duty chemistry. Today, we're diving deep, literally, into how platinum is made, from the moment it's blasted out of solid rock to when it ends up around your finger or inside your car. Platinum isn't just rare, it's insanely rare. Here's a fact that always blows people's minds. All the platinum ever mined in human history could fit inside an average living room. That's it. One room. This metal doesn't form huge veins like gold. It's scattered in tiny flecks, tangled up with nickel, copper, and iron. The biggest treasure troves? South Africa, Russia, Canada, and the USA. South Africa alone produces 70% of the world's supply. From a geological wonder called the Bushveld Complex. Geologists call it platinum heaven. But even in heaven, getting it out is hell. Platinum never travels alone. It hangs out with 5 chemical cousins: palladium, rhodium, ruthenium, iridium, and osmium. Together, they're called the platinum group metals, or PGMs. So when you mine platinum, you're actually on a sophisticated scavenger hunt for 6 ultra-rare elements at once. Most South African mines go over 1,000 meters deep, deeper than the Burj Khalifa is tall. Workers blast ore from rock walls, haul up millions of tons. And here's the crazy part. For every ton of rock they crush, they get just 3 to 7 grams of platinum. That's the weight of a single small coin. Imagine moving a mountain for pocket change. First, the ore is crushed into fine powder. Then comes the magic: froth flotation. They mix the powder with water and special chemicals, blow millions of tiny air bubbles, and the platinum particles stick to the bubbles like Velcro, rising to the top in a frothy layer that gets skimmed off. It looks like a giant bubble bath, but it's worth millions. At this point, you have a concentrate, but still mixed with sulfur, iron, and the other PGMs. Next, smelting at 1,500 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt rock. This separates the precious metal matte from the worthless slag. Now comes the part that feels like alchemy. They use aqua regia, a terrifying mix of hydrochloric and nitric acid. It's one of the only liquids on Earth that can dissolve platinum. Through filtration, precipitation, and more acid baths, each PGM is separated one by one. Platinum finally drops out as a fine gray powder called sponge platinum. Not pretty yet, but 99.99% pure. The sponge is melted at over 1,700 degrees Celsius in induction furnaces, then poured into ingots, bars, or sheets. Jewelers take these bars and turn them into those shiny rings you see in the window. Here's what most people don't know. More platinum goes into catalytic converters than into engagement rings. That little box under your car? It uses platinum to turn deadly exhaust into harmless gas. Platinum is also in chemotherapy drugs like cisplatin, in hard drives, fuel cells, even NASA rockets. This metal is everywhere. After all the mining, crushing, acid baths, and 1,700-degree furnaces, no wonder platinum costs more than gold. But price isn't just about rarity. Platinum doesn't corrode, doesn't tarnish, stays shiny for decades. It's denser than gold, feels heavier in your hand. That's why platinum means elite. Platinum credit cards, platinum albums, platinum service. So next time you see a platinum ring or hear platinum record, remember the insane journey. From 2 kilometers underground, locked inside solid rock, blasted, crushed, floated, burned, dissolved in acid, to something that lasts forever. That's not just jewelry. That's an industrial powerhouse, a life-saving medicine, and a space-age material, all in one. If you loved this, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment. What everyday thing should we explain next? Gold? Diamonds? Glass? We'll shout you out in the next video. Subscribe and hit the bell. See you in the next one.